So last night, your boy had some fun. We had some shenanigans. I went on stream and I was just calling it like it was. I was a little inebriated, I'll admit I had some drinks or so, but it doesn't happen very often on the channel. But Alyssa Mercante paid me a visit in my chat, which I'm surprised. This was the first time that she actually showed herself. And I said a lot of things that obviously were sarcasm, obviously joking. Were they sexually suggestive? Sure. But in no form or fashion was this person sexually harassed and in danger or fearing for their lives. If she was, why would she stick around in my chat and interact and engage with me? I was even like, hey, come on. You know what? We could talk right now. We could have a conversation. I was being serious. I even said, hey, I don't hate you. Right? And then, sure, there was parts where I said comments that were inappropriate or whatever, but it was all jokes. All right. It's all fun and games. Anyways, this morning when I woke up, I saw, I guess, she had her other gotcha with me where she clipped the stream and she went on a whole series of fucking tweets. I mean, she went nuts today. She went absolute nuts. So here's the first one. She says, this man's obsession with me moved past disturbing a long time ago, but this is worrying. Visibly drunk, who cares? Making sexually explicit remarks about you. Okay. Says the girl that shows her ass and tits all over the timeline. Even when I don't look at your timeline, I'm still seeing it because it's everywhere. Anyways, here's the first clip. Obviously, you can tell from watching it, I'm deadpan humoring it. I'm obviously being sarcastic, but that just flies over the head or it just doesn't fit into their narrative. But let's watch. Why do I think Alyssa Mercante is obsessed with me? She's crushed on me, bro. She wants some of the 8-inch Eric. At the end of the day, JJJJ Jr., she wants some of the 8-inch Eric at the end of the day. So obviously me joking and saying 8-inch Eric, that's a running bit, a running gag on my channel. And saying that is just me being silly. Oh yeah, that girl obviously wants some of the 8-inch Eric. That's all it is. And I don't blame her. She's one of these girls that I've talked to in the past. They have bad tattoo judgment. Maybe daddy issues. Look, obviously right here, I'm joking. Do you think in any kind of world, somebody would be this purposely antagonistic, this purposely cocky? You know I wrestle, right? There's like personas and crap. I'm internet trolling. You're the one that decided to come into the stream and make your presence known. So of course you're gonna get roasted, girl. You know, stuff like that. Boyfriend trauma. Things of that nature. Look, are you telling me, like, just look at me. Look how much of a on purpose of an asshole I'm being here. And I guess this was her gotcha. I don't fucking know. I can fix them. I could fix them. Does not scream joke? Like who in this world will sit there and literally be like, yeah, this girl's, she has issues. I could fix her. Like, that's an obvious joke. I mean, I honestly, if I was to take her out on a date, I would ask her, who hurt her? like, who hurt you? Like, where in any of this do you think that this is remotely even real? Like, again, it's flying right over your fucking head. It is retarded, like how much it's flown over your head or you're just trying to paint yourself as a victim. And I had women watching this too, and women defending me on Twitter because they understand that this was just bullshitting. I'd be like, who hurt you? And I would take her to Chili's maybe. Hey, that was an honest offer. Chili's is amazing. 3 for $10. You know, like genuinely, I just want the best for her. I mean, I wished her well right there. I said, genuinely, I just want the best for her. Anyways, she posted, this is Eric, 8-bit Eric Perez, and people should know this is how he behaves. And of course, she posts the fucking thing from Fortnite a few months back where I'm in a storm and I'm oogling at her boobs. It was a thumbnail that Smash JT made. So here's where the big thing is. She did a call to action to YouTube. Actually, you can see right here, YouTube creators, YouTube gaming. How much longer are you gonna let this go on for? So this is actually against TOS. This is actually targeted harassment because it's a call to action to deplatform somebody. She's contacting YouTube to, I guess, play victim, to make YouTube think that I'm being dangerous towards her, that I'm saying vile things towards her. Show me that first clip. I think that first clip was actually quite tame. I think I was really tame in that. All I said was, you have daddy issues, past boyfriend trauma, and somebody hurt you, and I can fix you, and I'll take you to Chili's. Like, that wasn't sexually explicit. Now, I did get a little carried away once, you get the beer going on you, and you get the feel-good spirits, the chat leads you on a little bit. But nothing that I've said was even very, close to being alarming. You can see that she said, another part of the live stream he discusses coming to NYC, heavily suggesting to see me, then mentions that he knows I live in Brooklyn. First of all, girl, your public pages say that you live in Brooklyn. Second of all, you're failing to mention that I was talking about how I visited New York before, that I went for Thanksgiving, that I stayed in Times Square, and I was there for a full week, and that I enjoyed New York. You're leaving all that out. Like, there was tons of minutes of conversation where I was talking about other things. It wasn't just focused on you. And then I said, you know what? Maybe I can come up there and we could meet up, have a conversation, and talk things out. And I was also joking on top of it. Like, none of this is the way that you're trying to paint it. So here she says, this is from the same live stream. Which one is it? Do you want to fuck me to fix me? Or do you think I'm disgusting? Or do you want to look at my boobs or butthole? Pick a disgusting Elaine. So let's watch this. And you can still tell I'm still putting this Joey Spector wrestler persona vibe type of thing. And I'm just hyped up because the chat is vibing. Everybody's having a great fucking time. She comes in my chat trying to stir the pot and she's talking shit. I can't roast back. That's the facts. Like, this bitch, anybody only pays attention to her opinion just so they can make fun of it. Like, literally no. And this was after she was saying things about me in the chat. So I'm like, oh, people only pay attention to her opinion so they can make fun of it. And that's the truth. And even then, I look less fucked up right here than the previous fucking clip. Nobody in this world, on this fucking planet, on God's green fucking earth, looks at her, even her friends. I guarantee you nobody takes it serious and goes like, oh, okay, she has a good point of view. Nobody does it. She's a fucking laughing stock. And she likes to blame men as her fucking problem. No, guess what? Humanity doesn't fucking like you. Yeah, it was a little bit harsh, but again, this was after she was in my chat running her mouth. I can't clap back. She came to my channel. She came to my channel commenting in the chat. So I can't roast her. Okay? You're an insufferable twat. You blame everybody for your fucking mistakes. You have zero accountability. And you know what? I wouldn't even fuck you with a 10-foot fucking pole. Okay? Maybe I'll look at what your butthole looks like, but you're not a journalist. Whoever gave you your degree just gave you it out of pity. So me saying, oh, maybe I'd very least look at your butthole, that's just me joking around. I was like, I wouldn't fuck you. I'd look at your butthole. Like, that's how unattracted I am to you. Okay? And I'll look at anybody's butthole. I'll look at a dude's butthole. I'll look at a woman's butthole. It's not exclusive to you. It's just me saying something stupid on stream. And again, I never once said I would fix you by fucking you. When I said I would have a conversation with you, take you to Chili's, none of that said anything sexual. None of it. None of this is sexually charged. None of this is me saying that I'm going to have my way with you or anything like that. Again, that seemed pretty fucking tame to me. Now, let's go on right here. She said she'd pepper spray me. So let's go on. Came down to it. If Alyssa was on an island with me, I guess I can cope and deal with it. Again, me saying if it came down with it, I guess I can cope and deal with it if we were like on an island or something. Like, clearly just goofing off here, not even being malicious, to be completely honest.
I wouldn't just like be like insufferable asshole to her. I would at least try to meet in the middle.
I'm right here saying I wouldn't be insufferable. I would at least try to meet in the middle, like something that she can't do. She can't meet anybody in the middle in any kind of dialogue. It's her way or no way at all. Like, I'm literally, to me, this is not bad at all. Yeah, I'm drunk. Big fucking deal. It's Thanksgiving week. It's literally vacation. I have no commitments to take care of to where I have to be clocked in somewhere this week, right? I'm literally just chilling, enjoying some drinks as a 40-year-old man, and she's in my chat and people are talking about her, and I'm literally saying I would try to meet in the middle, like as far as like a conversation goes. Not even saying I would turn down her opinion. How is any of this sexual harassment?
Talk to her.
And you can still see as deadpan as I'm being right now. This is called deadpan humor, right? Sure, I was buzzed, but all this is deadpan as well. All deadpan.
You know, have a happy medium.
Have a happy medium.
I don't think she's sexy in any fucking form or fashion.
Like, that's literally me saying I don't think she's sexy. So how, if I don't think you're sexy, how the fuck am I sexually harassing you? Is what I don't understand. Could somebody clear that up for me?
I used to think she had a good-looking ass.
I used to think she has a good-looking ass, but then it got exposed on that Hassan interview attempt where it looked like it was a flatboard. That's just opinion. Saying somebody has a nice ass or whatever is not harassment.
But to be completely honest, the more that she shows her body, the more that she shows her ass, the more that she tries to be hot, the more I'm like,
this is all opinion, which is not against the fucking law.
She's actually not that fucking good looking. Like, to be completely honest, the other day she did a thing where she was like on her couch with her panties and a bra on.
A public photo that she posted, and I wasn't blocked. Again, a public photo of a public figure. What, nobody's supposed to fucking give an opinion about it? If it's not nice, don't say it. Is that how you operate? How come everybody else has to be nice but you, right?
And I was just like, I don't know what it is. Like, she was just so unsexy. I was just like,
gosh. And also here, I'm still trying to be funny for my audience.
She's trying to be hot.
And even then, that's all tame. Like, she made it sound like I was saying I wanted to fucking meet her in an alley and Jeffrey Dahmer her ass. And, like, what? Like, somebody tell me how somebody feels unsafe and sexually harassed with that. So, anyways, she basically is trying to get me deplatformed. And I went ahead and posted something saying, referring to myself as 8-inch Eric has always been a joke. It's a long-running bit on my channel with its own emoji and merch. And you guys see, you could literally see the merch down below. I said it's not directed at you, so don't flatter yourself. Roasting you to my audience isn't sexual harassment, and mentioning you live in Brooklyn, which is public on your profiles, isn't harassment either. You've taken things out of context. Just last night, I explicitly said I don't hate you and would be open to having a conversation if we ever cross paths. I even invited you onto my stream to talk. Yeah, I kept saying, come on the show, right? My audience saw the full context of what I said, yet now you're cherry-picking clips to frame it as harassment. Now you've escalated this by trying to deplatform me, twisting my words to paint me as some kind of threat. Let me be clear, I'd never made threats. I suggested you were in danger. I never suggested you were in danger or called anyone to harass you. I'm a grown adult who can enjoy some drinks, get silly, and say dumb things online without it being malicious. Claiming your safety was at risk because of sarcasm and roasting is absurd. You've blocked me but kept coming back to engage, all while trying to damage my platform and reputation. It's clear you're acting in bad faith, which it is. It's absolutely fucking clear. Now, I also sent a message out to YouTube, to CYA, but I can also handle this because I have a network and I have YouTube managers, and my channel is going to be cleared because there was nothing wrong with anything that I fucking said. If anything, her doing the call to action is a TOS violation on her end. So I said, this individual is falsely reporting my channel and rallying their audience in a coordinated call to action to deplatform me. This behavior constitutes targeted harassment under YouTube's TOS. I urge you to review my channel and content thoroughly. My videos focus on commentary covering a variety of topics, news, and public figures, all within the boundaries of YouTube's guidelines. While my humor may include crude or sexual jokes at times, I take care to adhere to platform rules and maintain appropriate content standards. I do not appreciate clips being taken out of context from hours-long streams to create a false narrative aimed at harming my channel. Should my channel face termination or suspension as a result of this baseless activist campaign, I will take the necessary steps to address the situation, which I'm full stop ready to take actions towards it. So you want to try to check the channel down, you want to try to demonetize it, try me, right? So a lot of people defended me, and actually women content creators like Nure, who's from Spain, put, what's about bitches whining that people are breaking TOS while actually breaking TOS themselves? Do they give you a manual on how to be the most obnoxious, worthless human being when you join the woke left? I mean, based as fuck. It's refreshing to see a woman call out a woke woman. Now, Alyssa Mercante actually sent me a DM, and I'm going to expose it, because every time she tries to act tough, she's in my DMs playing victim. And this one was just wild to fucking see what she said. So I put, Alyssa Mercante has DM'd me and threatened to report and deplatform me. For someone who claims to feel unsafe, she sure interacts with me a lot. DMs and even came to my chat last night. P.S. I'm not apologizing to someone who has a laundry list of apologies to make herself, which, I mean, go down it. Contact and smash his wife. Being part of a smear campaign against Smash to censor his website. All the hit pieces that she tries to write on people. Trying to get Melanie Mack permanent banned on Twitch. Just the list goes on and on and on. I mean, the common denominator is you, girly. And I was the only one saying I would meet you in the middle. That I would sit down and have a talk. I would not try to be insufferable against you. That I legit would have a talk with you and meet somewhere in the fucking middle. You twisted everything to try to fit your little victim narrative when I don't think any of it made me look bad. I don't think any of it did. I don't think it did. And if you did, cry about it. So this is what she put. You had a chance to apologize publicly. You doubled down. I will pursue every course of action to remove and demonetize your content in which you defame and harass me. Put down the beer and look in the mirror. And my father and boyfriend would love a word. So she's been getting clowned because is father and boyfriend the same person? People are saying, wait, is she confusing or are they the same person? Like she's getting pretty fucking roasted. Like Grums is saying her father's her boyfriend. Kaida says, just ask where the Smash JT lawsuit is. Hypnotic says, no fucking way she did the my dad will beat you up. Wow, I think daddy has bigger issues in the family than to worry about what someone online is saying. Justin says, wait, is her father, her boyfriend the same man? I mean, she's getting fucking cooked. Fucking cooked. Is her father and boyfriend the same person? I thought this lady was a writer. I mean, like, getting fucking cooked. And this just does another Streisand effect. Like, literally, as I'm speaking and recording this, Hypnotic made a stream. Smash made a stream. I believe Jay Viper is going to be working on content about this. Like, you didn't think I was not going to share this DM? That admits that you're going to try to deplatform me? You're in favor of deplatforming? Wow, I wouldn't even wish that on you. I would never want you to be deplatformed. So, she called me a pussy. And I said, this is a totally normal response from someone that can't take mean words. And again, everybody's just fucking just pissed off. Like, everybody's just ratioing her ass, right? And Toasty, shout outs to Toasty, another female, says, all these leftists do the same shit everywhere all the fucking time. I had some LGBT clown do the same to my account on X. Mass reporting you is in fact a violation of YouTube TOS and most, if not all, platforms. Again, it's refreshing to see another woman come out and say things. So look at her. She's saying every single one of you quote, tweet, or screenshot or respond in YouTube videos rather than speak one-on-one because you milk everything for content. The next time you hear from me, it'll be through my lawyer, Get Bent. So that's a lawsuit A lawsuit threat right there, guys. She's going to speak. The next time I hear from her will be through her lawyer. Get bent, right? For what? You had the opportunity to talk to me. I offered for you to come on the stream. I would have squashed everything on stream. I would have heard you out. I would have given you like a solid 5 minutes uninterrupted to say your fucking piece. And now you're coming at me with lawsuit bullshit. You can see Chris says you're absolutely batshit. You need serious help. Crystal says you do the same shit just with some lame cyber rags. Never Serious says, can you actually litigate over these things? Right? Hayes Parallax is laughing at her. Freshest Take is saying, why are you like this? Kobe Lee says, take your meds. You know, like they're getting fucking cooked. Look, Dodo Co says, yeah, okay. Tim Walls Loves Horseball says, Hassan doesn't want to fuck you, flat-chested ugly hoe. Titan Bot says, so you ask people to fight you, then threaten to sue them. That's some of the most pushy shit ever. A Goat says, how does your crotch itch? I mean, look, gonna be hard getting a lawyer to take your case if they see you violating true threat laws. Temu knockoff version of Frost is making empty threats again. Chuck says, you're threatening violence and still think you're a good person. Like, look at this. Just getting fucking crushed. Absolutely crushed. You have no grounds. The only people that care about you feeling harassed are your fucking pathetic woke hive mind idiots that are in your comments and your fucking woke ass simps that are all cucks. Like, you're trying to frame me as some terrible fucking human being. It's backfiring. Look, Pescator posted about it. Former Kotaku girl boss threatens 8-Bit Eric to fall strike. The adult woman also says her boyfriend and dad want a word, insinuating the men in her life will commit violence on her behalf. This is an individual who worked for Drama Alert. This is a guy who has a lot of friends that are in the commentary community. You think this isn't going to backfire on you, Alyssa? Look, James O.P., oh my God, people are sexualizing me on the internet, but I'm such a reserved and private person. And then it's literally a photo of her saying she's cleaning the timeline and she's in her fucking underwear, right? And then she puts, I have mountains of proof of sexualized harassment from a man visibly drunk during a YouTube live, and these grifters and their ain't army of incels are calling me a liar. Society's cooked. Hey, cope and fucking seethe, woman. Cope and fucking seethe. 110%. Now, 100% that was a veiled threat from her about her dad and her boyfriend having a talk with me. That's all these people operate with. You can see Tebow says, this is getting really old, Alyssa. How many more people are you going to threaten legal action against just to try and maintain some relevance? I get it. You poked the proverbial bear months ago and you refused to back down, but stop acting like you're not perpetuating this. And it's exactly it. It's exactly fucking it. She's going after everybody with another fucking fantastic meltdown. Smash JT says, where's the lawsuit? Where is the lawsuit, Alyssa? I mean, are we bullying you or are we just clapping back to your bullshit? Like, why are you never the person that's wrong? Oh, it's because you guys hate. No, it's not because we hate women. I have women right here. Look, Tosi, the one of the women. Not only that, but it seems like she even threatened you. But I'm even more surprised she has a boyfriend and a father. Anyone else? You can see Hypnotic called it out. Former Kotaku Uranus and seemingly STD advocate screaming at Jay Viper about how 8-Bit Eric's making unwarranted sexual remarks in her direction and that doing something like that is disgusting and clearly shouldn't be allowed according to her virtue signal. And then the same former Kotaku Uranus and seemingly STD advocate making sexual and well-documented remarks towards Hassan with no reciprocation, going so far as to constantly beg him to meet up whenever he would post he's going to be near her. So this was exposed. Like, she literally stalks Hassan's social media saying that he needs to let her know when he's in New York City and makes sexually suggestive comments about him. You know, she's over here telling Jay Viper that they're milking for content. Guess what, girly? You're public. You're going to be milked. And look, here's an example of what she does. She does these. You could go down her timeline. I've been inseminated by a pic of Hassan the Hun wearing his new Union-made merch featuring Bernie Sanders while reading Dune. So a lot of things that she fucking writes towards him is sexually suggestive. Sexually suggestive towards him, right? I forget though. These ladies pick and choose. So Jay Viper says Alyssa Mercante is a fucking psychopath. She just keeps coming back looking for more drama. If anyone so much as utters her name, now she's making up a scenario to try to deplatform Eric. No one is harassing you, Alyssa. Get a grip of your life. Holy shit. And that's facts. I wasn't harassing her. I was talking on my live stream to my chat, and you can see Atreus. I always say his name fucking wrong. Atreus says, how are you going to say nobody want to have a one-on-one when you have most of us blocked? Yeah, she blocks all of y'all. Keep in mind, the only reason I stay on your ass is because you blocked me before I even had any interaction from you. If you didn't want to have a one-on-one then, why would I believe you wanted to have one-on-one now? If you want to hear a one-on-one, if you want to have a one-on-one, let's do it. You can't even say I want to milk content. I'm in YouTube jail. So she's the one saying nobody wants to speak one-on-one because we milk everything. She's clown. She's a clown shoes. Now, Review Tech, of course, he has to fucking try to chime in like a fucking fat fuck. Says, look at this fucking sloppy drunk buffoon being a complete pervert. It's time to step away from the bottle, my guy. It'll help you finally go through puberty. So I had to fucking fatality his ass. I said, I know Review Tech USA didn't just call someone else a sloppy drunk buffoon pervert. That's comedy gold coming from the guy whose streams are so wild, he now has to reassure everyone, I'm completely sober, I swear. Meanwhile, I get drunk maybe once in a blue moon on stream. Big difference. I'm allowed to let loose. I don't have children to look for and ignore them to be a fat, miserable loser on stream instead. And you're calling me a pervert? Bro, you're the one obsessed with farts and cum noises in every beat, sitting around flashing your saggy melons while making out with chickens and fantasizing about DSP. Take a seat. You've already embarrassed yourself enough. Mic fucking drop. Right? So, yeah. Pretty fucking wild situation. I've been having fun with it. Who's the better drunk the past 24 hours? Me and Kamala. So yeah, here's the thing, man, is this lady is acting like she's a victim, that people are just doing mean things towards her. Girly, when you came to the stream, that just opened up like the doors. You came into my stream. I was asking you come on so we could talk. I said if we ever were to sit down and talk in person, I would legitimately have a conversation and try to hear you out. All the other stuff I said before that about fixing you and all that crap, that was clearly sarcasm, trying to be funny for the audience. It wasn't sexually harassing you. It wasn't being a bad, terrible fucking pervert. Me saying that I don't think you're attractive, that I don't think you're sexy, that I used to think you had a nice ass, but I'm not anymore, and the more that you show yourself, you just seem to be unsexy. That's opinion. There's nothing illegal or slanderous or defamatory about opinion on somebody's looks. If that's the case, how many times have you called me an old neck beard or greasy or grums or smash or told people that they're fat or ugly or, you know, whatever the fuck, gooners or whatever you want to call them? They would have a case against you. That's not how life works. If people can't be roasted, then comedians would not have a fucking job. Nothing that I did in my clips that you showed was anything even remotely to a point where you would have to be concerned for your life at all. And I'll own what I said. And again, I'm not apologizing. You're not going to force me to cave into your little cancel culture mob and tell you that I'm sorry. You're not. You're not. At the end of the day, I'm not going to bend the knee for you because you wouldn't do it either. I gave you a chance to talk to me. You came to my channel. You did not want to fucking get on call. Or even, I even offered privately. I was even like, okay, you can call me off of stream. I wouldn't even made a video about the call if we did it off of stream. I wouldn't have. But with you, there's no reasoning. There's no meeting in the middle. There's no talking things out. It's oh, poor me, woe is me. These guys are mean to me. And let's put the internet tough girl act up there and threaten lawsuits and all that. I'm not going to give in to your demand. All right? I'm not going to stop giving opinions about you. If you come up, I have every right to say what I fucking want, as long as I'm not doxing your house address, as long as I'm not doing a call to action for you to be harmed, as long as I'm not breaking any severe fucking laws. You're fucked, okay? I could say that you're ugly all I want. I could say, you know what? I'd still look at her butthole. I could say that. Because guess what? It's just fucking words. And the only people bent out of shape again are you and your little fucking friends. Literally nobody outside of this that ain't some kind of wokey gives a shit about it, because it's nothing. So be mad. Be upset all you want. Block, unblock, report. I'm telling you right now, your little call to action to deplatform me, it will bite you in the butt. It will. So good luck with that. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you for watching.